Hello everyone. So this is the ninth session of the Advances in Post-Harvest Technology of Fruits and Vegetables, and the topic which we are covering or containing from the session number 8 is pre-harvest factors affecting post-harvest quality. Introduction. The fruits have been demonstrated to exhibit a broad spectrum of benefits, including protection against different diseases and disorders, as well as having antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic, and anti-aging properties. These protective effects are reported to be due to the high content of bioactive compounds such as vitamin C, vitamin E, phenolics, L-glutathione, flavonoids and carotenoids. India is the second largest producer of fruits after China, with a production of 44 million tons of fruits and an area of 3.72 million hectares. There is several pre-harvest factors affecting the quality of many fruits. Quality means a combination of characteristics, attributes, and properties that give the values to humans and enjoyments. Several pre-factors like genetic cultures, practices, as well as environmental factors and primary influence to fruit growth, development, maturation, and the physical impact on fruit quality. Poor orchard management and field sanitation leading to latent infections, pathological and physiological disorders, and insect damage. Efforts towards understanding the role of pre-harvest factors and post-harvest quality brings growers into actively controlling the quality of the products and helps to make them willing participants in the quest for optimizing product quality. In present article, we will review how pre-harvest factors can potentially impact the post-harvest quality of fruit crops. Pre-harvest factors, that are genetic factors. The cultivar and species, the first factor determining the prevalence of different quality parameters of fruits such as color, shape, size, weight with biochemical composition. Several factors of quality are controlled genetically. The quality parameters of fruits and vegetables differ from another, which are supposed to be due to the different genetic makeup of the variety and also because of the difference in the total fruit development and ripening period. Quality factors are reported to be the more or less genetically controlled as the level and chemical composition of the bioactive compounds vary according to cultivar. In case of papaya, fruit from bisexual plants are usually cylindrical or pyriform with small seed cavity and thick wall of firm flesh which stands handling and shipping well. Shipping small seed cavity and thick wall of firm flesh, while fruits from female flowers are nearly round or oval and thin walled. Reported significant difference in chemical composition among strawberry cultivars. Cultivars and species selection is therefore critical to the post-harvest quality of fruits and vegetables. Environmental factors, radiation. In many cases, modification to the level of environment, nutritional composition, and antioxidant capacity of fruits have been associated with changes in the radiation interception in the field. Sun exposed sides of fruits have higher level of phenolic and vitamin C than shaded region. Studies performed with avocado produced with exposed to the sun on the tree sun fruit via shade have shown that fruit produced with high exposed to the sun contained higher dry matter, high level of calcium, magnesium, and higher oil content than shady fruits. However, the optimal irradiance level required to maximize accumulation of the different nutritional and antioxidant composition of fruits. The temperature. The fruit crops are particularly sensitive to temperature, most having specific temperature requirements for the optimum development of yield and quality parameters. The temperature are influenced by uptake and metabolism of minerals and nutrition by plant. Increasing temperature increases the transpiration while lower temperature influences the flower sex and fruit setting. During the development stage of fruit, variation in temperature can affect photosynthesis, respiration, aqueous relations, and membrane stability, as well as levels of plant hormones. High temperature can increase the rate of biochemical reactions catalyzed by different enzymes and affect the mineral accumulation. Fruits like grapes and apples contain higher sugar and lower acid content when grown under higher temperature. Were it all reported that kiwi grown under high temperature matures earlier than the same crop grown under lower temperature. High temperature also increases sunburn and cracking in apples, apricots, and cherries, and increases in temperature at maturity will lead to fruit cracking and burning in lychee. High temperature during fruit development stage of olive influence the accumulation and subsequent turnover of tannins and incomplete tannin inferior flavor development. Higher temperatures can increase the capability of air to absorb the water vapor and the water reservoir in soils, creating water stress in plants during dry season. For example, exposure to elevated temperature can cause uh, morphological, anatomical, physiological, and ultimately biochemical plant tissues, and as a can affect growth and development of different plant organization organs. These events can cause drastic reduction in commercial yields. Carbon dioxide and ozone concentration. Carbon dioxide and ozone concentration is the atmosphere that in the atmosphere are changing during the last decade and affecting many aspects of fruit crops production and are around the globe. Um, Ozone concentration in the atmosphere is also increased with the potentially which can potentially cause post harvest quality alterations in fruit crops. Stomata conductance and ambient concentrations are the most important factors associated with ozone uptake by plants. Ozone enters plants' tissues through stomatas, causing direct cellular damage, especially in the palisade cells. The damage is probably due to change in membrane permeability and may or may not result in visible injury, reduced growth, and ultimately reduced yield. Rainfall affects the water supply of the plant, resulting influences the composition of the harvested fruit. Fruits are more susceptible to mechanical damage during shipment. Rain increases the susceptibility of fruit to handling damage. During prolonged periods of rain, fruit quality may revert to an prevailing prior to the start of the rain events. Higher rainfall and consequence on fruit growth also increases the incidence of skin cracking disorders such as found in cherries and in apples se- season and time. Quality of products are harvesting season and time. Quality of products are greatly influenced by harvesting season. Example, winter season harvest having more shelf life as compared to other season. When fruits are harvested in off season, give more remunerative price to the grower. Harvesting, however, during or immediately after rain should not be carried out since it creates most favorable condition for multiplication of microorganisms. Harvesting at improper maturity leads to lower eating quality, failure to ripening, and excess softening. Fruit should be harvested when temperature is mild because higher temperature leads to faster respiration. In case of guava fruits of rainy season, crops are rough, insipid, poor in quality, and attacked by several insects, pests, and pathogens. Whereas winter season crops are superior to quality, free from disease, pests, and high market value. Immature fruits slightly susceptible to shriveling and mechanical damage, and fruits premature or late are more susceptible to physiological disorders. Non-climacteric fruits like cherry, strawberry, grapes, pineapple, pomegranate are produced very small quantities of ethylene and respond to ethylene treatments. Irrigation. Water stress is of great concern in fruit production because trees are not irrigated in many production areas around the world. It is well documented that water stress not only reduces crop productivity but also tends to accelerate fruit ripening. Pre-harvest water stress caused increased post-harvest browning potential in avocado and also interacted adversely with restricted ventilation. Decreased fruit moisture loss during storage significantly decreases the incidence of pathological and physiological disorders. Moisture stress also increases sunburn and cracking in apples, apricots, and cherries. An increase in temperature and maturity will lead the fruit cracking and burning in lychee. Irrigation influences the water and nutrient supply to the plants and can affect the nutritional and antioxidant capacity of fruit. In case of peaches, it has been shown that lower levels of irrigation results in higher density of fruit surfaces, trichomes, and consequent lower weight losses in storage. Nutrition. The nutrition are important components of commercial fruit production. These are significant impacts on fruit quality. These include effects on fruit color, texture, disease susceptibility, juice, composition, and other development. Fruit quality usually improves as soil improves and nutrients increases from depletion to optimum levels that produce maximum yields may not always correspond to those that resulting in higher fruit quality and maximum quality retention. Physiological factors. The fruit size in general is negatively correlated with firmness and amount of the berry phenolics. Fruit size can be improved either by increasing mm, the carbohydrates availability of fruits or by increasing fruiting strength. When the synthetic auxins are applied on the onset of cell enlargement stage, strength is increased and carbohydrate accumulation in the fruit is enhanced. That's all for this session. Thank you.